Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action.
Sorry, guys, I gotta fix some stuff. My kid's been messing. Yeah, my kid's been messing with it. Damn it. Fix that real quick. And I did create the jerseys. You're about to say they're not finished 100%, but they're good enough to go in. I gotta redo the back of the names, but they're unlucky. I can't even get one in because it used to freeze up. It does freeze up if I leave it on. If I switch through the jerseys real fast, it freezes them up. I don't know why. But now we got the All-Stars here. I really need another triple-double with him. Durant's leading the league in scoring, so let's tell you. Rebounds, it's going to be hard to get any, honestly. Obviously.
On 2K Sports, with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Durant. He's 4th in the West in terms of all-star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Luka Doncic is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they've got DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Williams, and it's Mutombo in at the 4-man position. About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury.
Jerry's a badass,
sometimes you've had
man.
a tough stretch of games, maybe 4
Main
or
logo
5,
in front,
you know,
hold low
on the
on the
road
back.
against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
6 to shoot. Edwards finds Durant. Knocks it down from distance.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Jordan. Tipped away. Down low. Denver grabs the miss. To the middle. Jokic, no good. And here's Minnesota now. And here's Edwards for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Durant. Here's Mutombo. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Edwards for 3. Tries again. Pass to Williams. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, you call that.
Love that right there. You gotta hit him.
Hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Now here's Jokic, covered by Jordan. Gordon with it. Doncic outside. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Jokic.
It's slow, man. Too slow.
Jokic, a big man who can really move.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts
like
in
how
consistently.
what I did with the shorts was I put a championship trophy on both sides, but they got those.
Of the commitment to this craft.
And so it's
Be in real trouble if we get the card one
timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Edwards. And here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Nuggets trail by 5. Doncic outside. Here's Thompson. Williams defending. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking
He's having a hard time with him.
inside. This is why
Switch him
Jokic
out.
guys look to feed him down there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. On the wing, Durant. The three. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Already
He's on
6 of their
fucking fire.
points come. Off second chances, pretty impressive.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
The kick to Durant. Puts up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, right.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. A quick shot there. It's off target. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Middleton is checked in for Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want
See, that's
from
why I
Jamal is
switched
to
him
be
out.
himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. From deep, Jokic hits the three-pointer. Jokic has got 9 points.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Now here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. Murray against Durant. Throws it up high. Picked it out of midair. Williams from long range. Doncic pulls down the board. Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside, Jokic. And there's the rejection. It's out of bounds.
Spotted, yeah.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to give him a brief.
Looks like it's a illegal screen. After. Oh, but it's out. I'm trying to figure it out.
talk things over.
I like the jerseys better. This is just sad. Work for it. Just for now, you know, I'm still working on it. I just want to see if it fit. And surprisingly, yeah, it does work. It just needs a little bit of work done to it.
Joe's checked in for Jamal Murray. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The fourth spot held by the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Middleton, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
For 3, Durant. And that one falls.
Turn that down. He's getting every fucking shot of it. He's on fire. I got a shot in the back.
Fifth basket in 7 tries.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Durant. Misses the 3. Nuggets trail by 6. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Here's Joe. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Edwards, a pass to Mutombo. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's so big.
The question is, do you leave him in? A
here.
third foul this early could spell trouble.
Wagner's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Doncic. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Jordan, the pass to Mutombo. The shake. And the layup is good.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them.
It's very fair. It's just the game. I don't know what will be. Right on Jamal Murray. And he out to the
Credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Murray. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment
That's
ago.
not
Good
bad.
awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Edwards. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Middleton. Out left to the wing. Baseline try. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 11.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Nuggets trail by 10. Wagner outside. Outside Joe. From outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Williams on the wing. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Williams.
Really got him right there, man. Get the fucking boards, Edwards here. They get defense. No, he's going for a dunk down it.
He's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's
That's gonna be
Minnesota
the big
in command with a
next.
13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
I gotta change the back where their names are so it's more visible.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on. Some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Bol. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Dillingham, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Joe, the pass to Murray. Up and over Conley. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 13. The three is up. It's hauled in by Landale.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Looking at lineup.
If he would have been a flagrant, he was all over him. But he don't flop, so props to him.
Around the league, Graham. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
And Denver making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Conley against Murray. Pass to Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Rebounded by Denver. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Okashevsky's gotten his first points in this one. Nuggets trail by 10. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. Bull grabs the board.
Yeah, it probably did make sure he was a block. No, he should have.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, hey! How about that? Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man.
They like to feed the some over, but it wasn't a hoop. Bam. It's these jerseys, these championship jerseys, bro. I'm telling you. They say finals on the side of them.
And they've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Middleton. The D's right on him. Offensive board. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Murray looking around. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Joe on the wing. To the paint. Here's Middleton. And rejected. And it's
Oh my God.
Still Denver's.
Jesus Christ. How did he get? How did I even get that? Good job. Once he shaved that fucking head back on it, yeah, you gained some hair. God, God damn. Look at that. There's his feet. There's his feet right there. Should have been in the fucking fifth row, but he barely nipped it.
Ball, and timeout is called by Michael Malone.
Yeah,
He wants a few
1 second
moments to
to get the shot
regroup
off.
with his players.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Denver. Nikola Jokic. Is checked in for Joe. Here's Thompson. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Thomas for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them in.
Yeah, right there. I've been charged for. I've been in with charges doing that.
The contributors. They look for four qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has.
It's
Thanks, Alex.
foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
You hit him out in the face. Hell yeah, you hit him right in the fucking mouth. And tripped his ass.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Luka Doncic has checked in for the Nuggets. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any.
I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep. I do have some of them. It's a damn good pass. My God, asleep or not. Can't stop that either way. Look at that. Core vision's amazing. He's trying all game to get a bucket. Is that him? That must have been Wagner.
Kind of chance.
Well, the big
Oh,
man,
that
Mo
was
Wagner,
that was
getting
good.
to it. Nice finish.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Nuggets trail by 18. And here's Jokic outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to Wagner. Second chance effort. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Stolen by Jokic. They've got numbers. Fires for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
A lot of blocking going on. A lot of defense being played. I love it. Bam.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's
starters
going to
back
talk
here.
it over with his guys. Making a change here. Middleton's checked in. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Nikola Jokic, number one.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
My God, dude, look at that. Even that's a good game. Shit. Points or no points. God damn. Oh my God, look at that.
Here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Fires the three. Another miss by Minnesota. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Middleton, and he's going to...
It wasn't no fucking foul, bro. That was not a fucking foul. Show me where. Foul on who? I think we both got the fucking ball. That ain't foul. I will challenge it.
The line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
Bogdan Markovic is really stepping up his record like Minnesota.
Players know he's got their back.
He's G League
if they're adamant
player.
that the call was wrong,
Around the G League.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Yeah, the rule on the floor can sell my dick. That's
the
why.
call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
He misses the free throw.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact
I
and
figured
working
that he's
himself
of
to
an
the line.
age. Look at him. Say he's 35 years old. He's of an age, man. He ain't gonna be playing much longer. He had a career too, buddy. Man, you might reach 15. I don't know. I doubt it. Well, he could reach 15 maybe. I tried it last year. It just wasn't working out. He started so. I was like, I don't need to go. But he picked him with Nuggets.
And he sinks the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Minnesota leading by 15. Thomas outside. Pass to Edwards. Here's Mutombo over Jokic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. From deep, here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thomas. Here's Durant. Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get
Look
his
at
hand
that
on
on
the
the
ball and knock
Durant.
it away.
Wow. Not letting them in. God damn. Thomas goes in and shoots. Misses. Rebound tug. Stolen. It looks like Jokic was about to get on his side there, but he was already in front. Damn.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some
Damn, good
terrific
block.
effort
Yeah.
there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Well, he played in the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Durant. And finally, they hit one. Durant's got 15.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Thompson fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Doncic is doubled. Wagner for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Doncic. Pass to Middleton. That one drops for him. He's got...
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Shot is good by Edwards.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 16-point game. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Smart play from Klay Thompson, understanding the defense committed, knows he wants to go to the foul line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Wagner. And Murray subbed in for Middleton. Both free throws good from Thompson. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Thomas passes to Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola
They used to be on
Jokic.
teams, you know,
The
look like that's what I
to-do
like
list when you're
about
trying
that.
to guard Kevin
But
Durant
look at
is
that.
long, and he's
They
used
got a
that
Jokic
added
back.
strength to power through.
Oh, them names look alright on the back, actually. Let's watch this again. They get into a tussle. It's just something to them.
Contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw is good from Durant. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of
Oh,
the greatest
fuck,
scorers the
double.
league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
They get it back. Another shot. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by...
Fuck right there, that's what you do if you don't make it. Goddamn, just shoot it, just keep shooting it. If you're down low, why not? Right here, dangerous pass. I probably would have threw that, but I did. He got it to him. Luka and Jokic down there, both of them. Rebound by the rookie over both players somehow. I don't know how, but he did. Goes up and gets the rebound again over both players. Over one of them. He scores on both of them.
17.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Durant for free. Hits the trifecta. Durant's got 23 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Jokic's man of mine.
Now here's Doncic. The Nuggets with another miss. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
You make it.
Here's Thomas. And no good. Trying to get
He
that
should have
one.
made that.
Kevin Durant has been
I gotta
leading
see
the
it
charge.
right
for
after
Timberwolves.
that.
Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Trading for someone like Zach LaVine shows initiative. This team wants to be competitive. He's a talented scorer, explosive finisher, and you get the feeling we haven't yet seen the best of him. Very, very talented.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
That'll be a 5-second call. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. They've been outstanding halfway through this season.
I wasn't have to control it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is go over to this team.
And of course,
and
the
give them a
Nuggets
5-second
nipping at their heels
violation.
in second
Also,
place and wanting to get that
I
first
think it's
seed.
fair.
You know, from Minnesota, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some
Right.
teams need more time before they start.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure and watch the second video, the second half of this. It looks to be a blowout, but never know, they can come back. Thanks for watching. Here's Durant's leading right now. He was on fire. I'll try to show you a little bit of it. I got time. He was on fire in quarters. Fucking hitting everything. It used to be Edwards doing that, but Edwards just took a new approach. Assist. But leads the league right now. Assist. Look at all these assists. A lot. I gotta see it.